Alright, so this is a world I've had for a while on my PS4 console legacy. I think I turned off weather cycle because lightning kept striking one of my houses. And this was before lightning rods or anything. Anyways, I've decided to delete this world because it's taking up a ton of space. So I wanted to give a little tour as a kind of send-off. Also, I have the fantasy texture pack on, so if the textures look interesting, that's why. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh my god, everything's loading in. So, I don't remember where my original spawn was. I don't think it was that far from where we are. I can hear my PS4 having a stroke trying to process this. But as you can see, most of my base is kind of little islands of wood on the water. I also have got bridge, we'll get to that later. You do see I have some cheats on, but most of my stuff was gathered in survival mode. Really, I think the only thing that wasn't was I had made this outline in creative out of lapis to kind of mark the area. But everything else was done in survival. And let's just go through the world. Oh, my PS4 is so loud. Eat some cakes. As you can see, I got a little excited at one point with my chicken and cow farms, which we'll get to. And I ended up making a ton of cakes. Kind of just as, like, food to have whenever, and it's just around. This is one of my iron golems. I actually made a separate video showing me making my various iron golems, so we have one there. I think there's... Oh yeah, I was like, there should be more of you, no? Okay, that's concerning. Some of my iron golems are missing, but you had some friends. There was one here. Where are my iron golems going? Did they despawn? Can they do that? Did you go in here? No. Okay, I guess my iron golems are just despawning. That's really cool. But yeah, I have this iron golem protecting my base. Out here I have trapdoors. This is all my stuff. More stuff. I guess I can just show you all my stuff. I'm never gonna see it again. All this stuff, all gathered in survival. I can't tell you how many hours I spent in this world. It was a lot. There was a good chunk of time where this was like all I was doing was playing on this world. Like that was the only game I was playing, was this world in Minecraft. I have a pink bed, more stuff, different furnaces. I also have some furnaces up here. If we go down here, I have smokers and some empty rooms that I never used, but I made this whole basement system. Only to never use it, which I find vaguely amusing. Yeah, my house is not anything, like, too crazy. Oh, I went on the wrong floor. Okay. My house isn't really anything all that interesting. It's pretty small. Most of my houses in Minecraft that I make, in general, are pretty small. I have an anvil, crafting table, stone cutter. We already looked at all my stuff. I do have stuff in some of these chests. Oh, dude, don't do that. Come on now. Not all of them. I was running out of storage in my other chests, so I just kind of made a bunch. Are you blocking? Why can't I open this? Okay. The rest of these empty. I haven't really been on here in a while. Okay, yeah, I guess the rest of those are empty. I have a little mini farm going here. We have, pumpkins, I think. I used to have watermelons, but now these are all pumpkins. Wheat, potatoes, carrots, beetroot. That's always good. And I have a composter over here. Farming, as you'll see, is a big thing for me in this world specifically. I have a watermelon farm over here. I have a pink sheep farm. Now, the way this happened is I saw a pink sheep in the wild, and I killed it. Because I didn't realize it was pink, because I had just changed to this texture pack. I thought it was brown, because I'm stupid. But I was lucky enough to find a second pink sheep, so I brought it back. I think this was that second pink sheep. Bred it with white sheep until it made a baby, which ended up being this one, pig. And yeah, now I have a pink sheep farm. So that's how I get all my pink wool. Bunch of cows, chickens. I can't breed these guys. I think this one was mainly for collecting eggs. You see, I have some iron golems protecting them. Right here, not much to say. This is just my nether portal. I didn't really make a base or anything in the nether, so we're not going to bother with all that. A lot of torches up here. I don't know why I made such a weird array of torches. But this is my storage house. And this has a lot of stuff. So that's glass. These are various types of seeds. Like different like animal drops, I guess. These are sugarcane, kelp, and bamboo. This is food that I've grown or made in the case of bread. Meats. These are all my various types of meats. This is a junk chest when I ran out of space in those other rows. This is all my iron and gold. More junk. Yeah, pretty nifty little place. Not much to say here, but it holds all my extra shit. This is my larger farm. I think this is wheat, beetroot, potatoes, and then carrots. Over here was an earlier build I made. It got struck by lightning at one point, which is why I got rid of the weather cycle, because lightning kept striking this area, and I didn't want to have to rebuild this again. It's like a hotel, basically. I have some iron golems in it. Yeah, I think this was meant as a hotel. I don't know why I did that, because I don't really play with people on here. For those who don't know, Console Legacy is pretty obsolete now. I use it because I like it, but multiplayer on it isn't super a big thing anymore. Down here is a shipwreck, and for some fucking reason, I decided to dry out this area, which took forever, and as you can see, I didn't even do a perfect job of it. And I was starting to, like, terraform out all of this extra rock and stuff, and you can see I did that for some areas, but I didn't quite finish that project because it was pointless. I guess I left the iron golem here as well to guard the ship. What was in here? Nothing. Cool. A chest full of nothing. Up here, not a ton to say about it. This just is a giant wooden pillar I made that goes to the building limit. You can kind of see my whole system from up here. Again, it's really not much to say about it. I'm surrounded by water, so it's fun to jump off of, I guess. I think this is the way I came originally. There is like a village and some stuff over here. Oh, I guess I made a berry farm at one point. I didn't really build anything out here. I have done exploring and shit, and I guess planted a bunch of berries for some reason. Have some big old trees that I made. That's good. Bamboo farm, sugarcane farm. This is more like kind of boring stuff. I have a big sugarcane farm that I never used. I think this was the first mine I made, which is why there's like a bridge to it and why it's more fancy. I don't remember if this really leads anywhere interesting though. Did I ever reach a cave? This seems like a lot of effort. Oh, I guess I did eventually reach a cave that I didn't even explore. Really cool. Okay. I kind of showed this earlier, but I made this little staircase thing leading up to this weird house. I just terraformed the top of a mountain and then made a stone brick house in the form of what was left because I was bored. There's literally nothing in here. I was just bored. Also, I think this stuff is glowstone. I was thinking they were redstone lanterns, but I've never made redstone lanterns. I'm pretty sure that's just how glowstone looks in this texture pack. Anyways, I did make this comically large bridge at one point. I guess I found it funny or something. It goes really far. Like, we're still going, and it was all to lead to this tiny island. And I don't know why I did that. If you haven't gathered, a lot of this world is kind of just like, I got bored impulsively did something and then never touched it again. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to show for this world. Again, there's like different biomes and stuff. Like I know in that general area there's like an ice spikes biome. I know there's like a village that way, but I didn't really do anything with those. I mainly just wanted to show the stuff I built here before I say goodbye to it. This world served me well, filled many bored hours, particularly in my junior year of high school. I'm grateful for it, and I'm over it. Goodbye.